Hey, what's going on out there, YouTube family? This is Sammy Leggett here representing Team JVS, here to give you guys a review straight from Tiff 2023. I'm here to talk about the series Bargain. This is based on the 2015 short that it released out. This is being directed and created by Woo Sang-jun. The baseline premise of this one is you've got a man and a woman. You got a man that's going to request for the services of sexual favors from this woman that we find out very early on is possibly an underage woman. And for him, that's what he wants and that's what he's paying for. But then there are other things at work going on, and he's trying to bargain with the girl whether or not he wants to do it, because it could be a missed situation, which already in and of itself, from a premise standpoint, that sounds so messed up. A young underage girl and a older man that wants is looking for an underage woman, like that in and of itself is just wrong. It's so messed up, right? Then all of a sudden it turns to, oh wow, this is a trap. And the man finds himself in a situation to being tied up, and it looks like they're trying to take his organs from him. Then, again, this is crazy, all in the first episode, an earthquake hits. So everything is happening all at once. And now the scenario is people still want what they want, but the building that all this is taking place in has collapsed and lives have already been lost. And now it's a place of survival. And he's literally before was bargaining for someone else for the wrong reasons. Now he's trying to bargain for his life and also trying to find a way of potentially making it out alive. This series is nuts. I had an opportunity to be able to talk to Woo-sang. Hopefully you guys go and check out our interview for that. He is a great storyteller, and to have this be an adaptation and maneuvering it this route within 6 episodes is gonna be nuts. I've seen the first 3 episodes, and the things that I can kind of tell you is the way that they film it. It feels like there's times where it's all just a one shot, and I love that style of continuous shooting, continuous pacing, because every single character feels like this is actually happening. Because if a character kind of maneuvers away, you kind of hear them in the background, they're talking to somebody else. If a character that is one of the main characters and something happens to them, then it shifts to somebody else. Like, it's never like, a transition, like a normal transition with a movie would have or a series would have. It would just keep going. Matter of fact, the first 3 episodes feel like an ongoing movie. It doesn't feel like, oh, okay, intermission, keep going, like, which can feel overlong. But I think in the context of this, it's actually really entertaining because of the surrounding circumstances. A man is literally being held up in like they're having an auction for his organs, and in the midst of that there's an earthquake. The other thing that I love about this is the set design. Like, when the set design shifts, it all changes, because they keep going around and rotating around certain locations in this one building, and then when everything changes, like, the perception of danger is apparent, because you don't know how they're gonna actually make it out alive. You don't know who to really kind of trust. And also, some of these people that are actually bargaining for this are literally on their last leg. They are beyond the word of desperate. And so then you've got, like, again, the 2 main leads. They're not good people. And because they're not good people, you don't know who to root for. You're more so at this point now figuring out who's going to survive, how it's going to kind of progress through to be able to allow the story to continue more than just 1 to 2 episodes. And I think that journey is so freaking awesome. I think the acting is actually really well done from the main 2 leads. They're doing an amazing job with it. But I also have to say that, to me, Woo-sang is the gem with this, because he sculpted something, one, with great actors, true, but the sets, the random bass lines that kind of keep shifting and changes with any small little suggestion, any small little thing a person says, it's just written really well. I'm so excited to kind of see where it goes that I really need more. I think that for normal viewers, the biggest thing I can kind of tell you is think a worst case scenario happening, and in the midst of that, like a tropical storm or category 5 hurricane hits and you're stuck, and now it's flooding. And now you're trying to figure out how do you make it out the building alive. That's the best analogy I can kind of give you. Again, shout out to the actors. They're doing an amazing job, and Joan and Jin. But there's a huge cast here, and I think that each character progression is also really interesting to kind of see, because the main character that John's playing, Park, like, she's trying to reach a certain plateau, and so she's got people that are superiors over her, and you can just kind of tell there's power shifts going on at all times. So it's just a really entertaining ride. I think it's something that you should definitely go and check out. Highly recommend it. I rested at a B+. Hopefully you guys go and check out Bargain when you get a chance on Paramount+. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell button. Thanks, people.